No answer at the door, and the vehicle that we believed him to be operating was not present. At that point in time,
Yes, we should.
To everybody. Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are audible.
Thank you. Welcome to today's session on empowered and balanced mental well-being for every woman with psychotherapist and counselor Mrs. Reeta Malhotra. This session is hosted by Women's Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, specialized for Arts Leadership Council. That's WICCI. It is a national business chamber for women working to build a more inclusive and equitable professional landscape across sectors. Through meaningful dialogue, mentorship, and advocacy, we aim to amplify women's voices and leadership in print media, literature, and will be taken over by Falguni, our president. Over to you, Falguni.
Hi, thank you so much for this beautiful introduction, Sakshi. Rita ma'am, we are so excited to have you here. I'm pretty sure that every woman today is going through some sort of mental problems, whether it's stress, whether it's emotional issues, and so many more things. So we are all the more glad to have you here to solve some of our issues, to guide us through our daily nuances like that. So I would love to have you speak about how you feel to be
खुशी
here, and
बुला रही
then
मम्मी
we can
उठो
start with this session.
Well, it's an honor to be here. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Falguni. Thank you, Sakshi, for having me here. I'll try my level best to answer the questions. And whatever I say is from my experience of 16 years with my clients and all my learnings. That's my pride to be here.
That's so great to hear. And before we start, a small note for all the attendees. First of all, thank you so much for joining us today on this warm Sunday evening. Please put your mics off and your cameras on so that we can have a really engaging and uninterrupted experience. And I believe we can start. All right. So,
Can
ma'am,
I can
yes,
I
yes,
thank everyone?
yes, please.
Thank you each and everyone to be here on a Sunday evening. Thank you so much.
That's really lovely, and I'm sure everyone would take away a lot of valuable insights from you today.
Hope so.
So, ma'am, considering the pressures that women are facing today, what are the most common mental well-being struggles that you are seeing in today's youth or women in general?
Well, struggles for women begin before a girl becomes a woman. That's very surprising thing, but that's a fact. That means it starts right from her adolescent period. First, she has to face her bodily changes, body image, physical insecurities. Am I fat? Am I too tall? Am I very lean? Will I be size zero? And then this creates physical insecurity in her. Then she has her parental pressures, family expectations, societal pressures. Throughout, she has to go through a lot of hormonal changes, say from menstruation, pregnancy, perimenopause, menopause. Like when we were in school and we just started having our periods, so what we used to do, the moment the school bell used to ring for a break or the school used to get over, we used to tell our friend if we had our periods, "पीछे देख कुछ है क्या?" And she would say, "थोड़ा सा." She would walk behind us and she would say, "नहीं, it's okay." And then our confidence used to get boosted and we used to walk properly. तो वहाँ से stress शुरू हुआ, right? उसके बाद there are women who are very educated, very enthusiastic, career oriented, but are not allowed to work by their family or their in-laws. Then, on the other hand, there are women who prefer to be housewives but are compelled to go out and work due to financial reasons. So, this creates an identity crisis in them. So, this also causes stress to women. Then, the work life imbalance, lack of me time, and lastly, they neglect themselves trying to give 100% in everything they do. And that causes emotional exhaustion in them.
That's very amazing insights that you have shared, starting from the period experiences in school. That is, I mean, everyone can relate with that. And I think even today we have a similar reaction. Can you please say more about the fact how women who are trying to do well in every aspect of life, how are they dealing with the stress and what their experiences are like?
Okay, for that I have something which one second, I share something with my clients. See, I hope you can see it properly. Can you see it?
Yes.
See, this is a woman. She is supposed to be the nurturer, okay? And she gives 100% in every aspect of her life. Colleagues, clients, boss, she will give 100%. Family, 100%. Career, job, work, finance, 100%. So if she's investing 100% in every area of her life, and if any aspect of these areas is challenged, she is disturbed 100%, right? And then you must be thinking, what about the men? So this is the male. He has compartmentalized his life. He is the provider. He devotes 33.33% to his colleagues, to his clients, boss, friends, 33% to his career, job, and work, and 33.33% to his family. So, if any area of these are challenged, how much would a male be affected? Definitely 33.33%. So, next time, ladies, if you ask your husband, इतना कुछ घर में हो रहा है, why are you not bothered? So, remember, 33.33%. And men, if at all there are in the room, if they feel कि बीवी हर चीज में बहुत ज्यादा टेंशन लेती है, तो भाई उसका इन्वेस्टमेंट इज ऑल्सो 100%. So this is in a nutshell the 100% and the theory of 33.33%.
That's wonderfully said. And when we talk about stress and burnout in women because of devoting this 100% in all areas of life, how do women see, like, how do they realize that they are actually, they cannot practically devote 100% in all areas? I hope I'm clear because there is some disturbance in my neighborhood.
No, it's okay. As
Okay.
far as I can hear. Well, the early signs of burnout or stress could be it starts from feeling lethargic, feeling tired all the time, loss of appetite, or it could be emotional eating as well. Then feeling overwhelmed by small tasks. Daily tasks जो हम कर रहे हैं वो भी अगर मैं नहीं कर पा रही हूँ तो then there is something. Then there is irritability, mood swings, anger, and especially displaced anger. The anger of the husband is transferred, he leaves, and then it's transferred to the children, or mother-in-law's anger has been directed towards the husband. So displaced anger. Then there are loss of interest in activities. हम लोग जो काम कर रहे हैं वो एक्टिविटीज करने का मन नहीं हो रहा है. I don't feel like going out. I avoid going out. And then feeling like crying without any reason, feeling sad, feeling like crying, and there is trouble going to sleep. These are some red flags to be noted.
That's very relevant, and I think all of us can go through such stages and can have similar reactions uh, once or sometime in a while. So, what are some simple ways to deal with it? If I'm like occasionally feeling situations like this, how do I deal with them?
Huh. They say well begun is half done. So begin your day well. So, how do we start the day well? We can practice deep breathing early in the morning. Avoid social media, news, emails early morning, no stress. And then we have a lot of lengthy to-do list. I'm going to do this. We have a long list. Prioritize. Have two, three, four key tasks which you intend doing on that day. Because if you have a long list and you are suppose able to complete only four tasks, end of the day you will feel, oh, I could not do anything. But if you have planned for four tasks and even if you complete three, so then in the mind we know, okay, I've just left one, I have completed three. So that's a winner feeling. So have that winning feel. And in any situation, suppose if there is any argument or anything, you have to reply to somebody. In any situation, take a pause. Take a pause, take two, three deep breaths, and then respond. Do not react. And engage in hobbies like painting, singing, reading, dancing. Use positive self talk and affirmations. I am a great advocate of affirmations. So think positive. And self talk is very important because we keep nagging our own selves and criticizing our own selves, our own behaviors. So that is very important.
Those are some excellent pieces of advice. When we talk about affirmations and mindfulness practices, what do you suggest we should do? Like, in general, affirmations don't work the way we want them to. We want an instant result. So, how to actually make it impactful and how we can make the best use out of it, and what other practices can be used in mindfulness?
Okay. Mindfulness helps us to live in the present moment and it controls our emotions. When I am in the present, my emotions are controlled. They're not going haywire, right? So it reduces stress, improves focus. How to do it? Breath work and meditation to start with. Breath work, you can just do deep breathing, breathe in, breathe out, and that improves our focus. Meditation, people say, I can't meditate. If you search online, you will find millions of YouTube videos on meditation. But to start with, you can just close your eyes, do deep breathing, notice your breath going in, going out, or you can chant any mantra or om chanting, whatever. But do it. Then emotions create havoc. So journal, start writing your emotions. Whatever feelings you have, write them down every day. You can tear it, burn it, throw it, jab we met style, or whatever. And gratitude, write three things every day you are grateful for. By the end of the month, you have 90 things to be grateful for. And the more grateful we are for things, the more things we will have to be grateful for. Okay? And then self care is very important. Thinking positive about yourself, try something new every day. How can we do that? Like if I have to brush my teeth or I want to paint, do it with the non-dominant hand. If I am a right hander, I should use my left hand because this creates new neural pathways that helps in the neuroplasticity of our brain. And like one of my mentors says, a sound mind contributes to a healthier body. So let's be healthy here. Rest all will get sorted. So that is mindfulness.
That's lovely. And these are some really small tips that we all can implement in our daily lives without any kind of preparations or any active, mindset that we have to do something. So that's very great. Now, when we talk about stress, we do realize that a lot of times the stress is coming from some external sources. So how do we set healthy boundaries, especially when it comes to work environment or personal or relationship kind of place?
Now, healthy boundaries to start with means mutual respect. Mutual respect, emotional well being, and balanced relationships. And what do we do for that? We should know our limits. set our limits: emotional, mental, physical, and even time. Like, how much emotional effort can I put? How much mentally can I attach in a relationship? Physically, how much can I be there? And how much am I comfortable? How much physicality or closeness am I comfortable with? And secondly, how much time can I devote in one relationship, in a relationship or a friendship? So when we know the limits, we have to stick to that. Like, suppose if I have given up a snack, I have left having a cold drink, or I have given up having a pizza, and I go out with friends and they force me to have one. Or if boys are there or girls are there, somebody is offering you a drink, somebody is offering you a cigarette, and they say, एक ले लेना, कुछ नहीं होता, एक से क्या होता है, right? Now you tell me, एक से क्या होता है? हर कोई बोलेगा एक से क्या होता है, लेकिन एक से शुरुआत होती है. That's the beginning. And then एक के बाद और एक, and then that leads to addictions. Okay? So communicate clearly without the fear of losing friendship. किसी को भी पूछो कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ, एक पार्टी में गए थे, फ्रेंड ने बोला एक ले ले यार, कुछ नहीं होता, तो वहीं से शुरुआत हुई. और क्यों किया? क्योंकि फ्रेंड को बुरा लग जाता, उसकी पार्टी थी, कैसे ना बोलता. So without the fear of losing the friendship, like pink picture में याद करो, no means no. No is a complete statement. Then relationships should be like trees. They're all growing together. They have their own roots, and still they support each other's shade. Relationships should be like that. And remember the effects of one-sided friendships or relationships. We hear a lot, right? So हम कितना effort दे रहे हैं वो हमें देखना है. So what is one-sided relationship? How do we understand that? We see the seesaw we used to play. So for a seesaw to work properly, both the sides have to put in effort, equal effort. So if it is an imbalanced relationship, one person would be stuck on the ground, the other would be in the air. So balance is important.
Those are some excellent advice. But what about the boundaries, setting up boundaries in a workplace? Like how to handle that? A lot of stress comes from workplace, from communication gaps between the manager and the subordinate, or between peers. So how to handle that?
Usme bhi we can set the boundaries, like what are you comfortable with? How much are you comfortable giving your time? Like if your time is up to 6, you can stretch it to 7. You can set your boundaries by saying, I will not check any email after 8 p.m. That's my family time. So especially here in India, I think every time is office time, even holidays. But abroad, when I went there, if my daughter and son-in-law, they are on a holiday, there's no email also from the office. Nobody disturbs them. So that boundary, step by step, we are getting closer there, but we'll have to decide what we are comfortable with.
Agreed. So, what strategy should women implement to balance their personal growth as well as their goals?
See, it is said that behind every successful man, there is a woman. Woman is Shakti, right? So, the woman, does she believe that she is the Shakti? Does she believe in her own powers? No. Mostly, we depend upon other people to tell us we are powerful. So, we seek validation. So, first, believe in yourself. Know your strengths. Find your weakness. मेरे में weakness है, I'll find it out and I'll work on it. Set meaningful goals. The goals are meaningful. How are they? Are they meaningful or not? I have to ask myself, is it my goal or is it someone else's expectation?
बोलो ना, धोने क्लास कर रहे हैं ना.
जैसे फादर ने बोला तुम इंजीनियर बन जाओ, तुम डॉक्टर बन जाओ, लेकिन मैं तो एनिमल फोटोग्राफर बनना चाहती हूँ. थ्री इडियट्स. So is it my goal or is it somebody else's expectation? And build a support system of like-minded people, because we need people to be supportive. We need people when we are at our low. So consider failures as feedback. What did I learn? Remember Thomas Edison? They say he tried 10,000 times and then invented the electric bulb. In an interview, somebody asked him, "How do you feel failing so many times?" And he said, "I did not fail anytime. I learned 9,999 times how not to make a bulb." So that's the spirit. If we have made a mistake, we can learn from it. Take small, consistent steps for yourself. 15 minutes me time, 10 minutes me time. At least have a cup of tea and sit alone near the window or any place which you like. Because we need to recharge ourselves. Like we recharge our mobiles and applications, we need to recharge ourselves. So that helps in the personal growth and even the goals.
Absolutely. And when we talk about building a support system, how can we ensure that as a women we are being supportive to other women, and how can we get that support system for ourselves?
Women are famous for talking, right? But do they talk about themselves? Do they talk about their challenges? No. So, so we have to be supportive of each other by being connected to each other. So we have to be connected. We have to talk about it. We have to support each other. And then there is a taboo. I mean, talk about mental issues. If you're feeling low, talk about it. If you're feeling bad, talk about it. Share your experiences openly. Even the celebrities are talking about their mental issues now. So, talking and listening are two skills. If I say we should talk, the other person has to listen too. So, listen without being judgmental. Create safe spaces so that we can all talk. We have kitty parties, we have other parties, but do we have groups where we can talk about our mental challenges? So that is the thing which we should take care of, and use the I statements. Like, I am not comfortable here. So when I am not comfortable, I should be able to say about it. And when we say, um, like, if I'm doing a work, I have a doubt, right? When I have a doubt, so one second. Can I have a sip of water, please?
Sure, sure.
Yeah. Where were we? Sorry.
About building that kind of support system with each other, and
Yeah.
building that. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we have to create safe place. I was at safe places. So we have to create a safe place. Instead of kitty parties, we can have a get together where we just talk about and share each other what we are actually. Take charge of small decisions in your daily life. Now, what are the small decisions? What do I cook for dinner? What do I wear for this function? Will this color suit me? What dress should I wear? All these small things we are asking from by their choices. तो ये छोटे छोटे डिसीजंस की चार्ज खुद लेना शुरू कर दो. टेक दोज पावर्स बैक. वी हैव गिवन ऑल द पावर्स टू अदर पीपल. खाना क्या बनेगा? बच्चे को ये खाना है. आज रात को क्या बनेगा? हस्बैंड को ये खाना है. राइट? पार्टी में क्या जाना है? तो हु इज लाइकिंग मेरे हस्बैंड का कलर ब्लू फेवरेट है, तो आई विल बाय अ ब्लू ड्रेस. अरे व्हाट इज योर फेवरेट यार? So we often tend to forget that. So do things that make you feel valued, and dress up for yourself. Don't dress up for people. Like personal journey, if I share, I lost my husband 2 years back, and for 6 months I did not go out. I did not wear colorful clothes. And when I started going out, I used to see in the eyes of people, how are they looking at me? How are they perceiving me? मतलब इंडिया में अगर एक विडो है तो वो विडो दिखनी चाहिए, वो निरूपा रावे दिखनी चाहिए वो. So take your powers back and dress up for yourself. Dress up for your kids. Dress up for your own happiness. And resilience. We should have resilience. So resilience is like a rubber band. When in pressure, it stretches and then it bounces back to its shape. So we may have stress, but we can bounce back. कोई challenge आता है, तकलीफ आती है, remember, you have already crossed certain things in your life before. अपनी वो चीज़ों को याद करो. बचपन में बाइसिकल चलाते थे, कितनी बार गिरे हैं. टेबल्स कितनी बार लिखे हैं, 2 4s are 2 5s are कितनी बार लिखा है हमने. ABCD 10 times लिखे हैं, right? So if we have crossed something, no, अपनी wins को remember करो. Celebrate your past wins in any role, अगर छोटा भी है तो भी, and be mindful and present. Growth is also at the company. मैं सोचूं मैं घर पे बैठूंगी और मेरा सब काम हो जाएगा, नहीं. घर बैठ मॉर्निंग वॉक नहीं होने वाली, वो मेरे घर के बाहर ही होगी, राइट? सो वी हैव टू remember that there is no pain, no gain. And in case you cannot handle something, please talk to a therapist, mentor, or coach when needed.
That's incredible. And when you say about taking these small decisions yourself, whether about what to cook, what to wear, these are some really small things, but we often tend to give someone else the right to make the choices for us. So making those small changes can really take a different path and in our journey of self discovery and mental well being. My next question is, what is the one key piece of advice for mental well-being that you would like to give to every woman who is attending the show right now or who will be watching the content later on?
Wow. One piece of advice for mental well-being: be selfish. Oh my God, what did she say? What an advice! You may wonder, but remember, when, say, Falguni, you want to meet me and you ask me what time, I say around 12ish. What does it mean? It means towards 12, right?
Yes.
If I say the dress is pinkish, so it means it is towards pink. And when we say selfish, it is towards the self.
Wow.
When something is towards the self, how can it be bad? Right? So practice self-love. Practice self-love. And be, one of my mentors, she says, be selfish to be selfless. Women are selfless. Selflessly काम कर रही हैं सबके लिए. Right? तो be selfish to be selfless. अगर हमें दूसरों की सेवा करनी है तो खुद अपनी चार्जिंग करो. You cannot pour from an empty cup.
Right. Love what you said about being selfish is towards oneself. Excellent line. I think I'm gonna write it in my journal and like paste it everywhere. But I think now is the time when Sakshi can take away the questions in the chat box.
Oh,
You will have to take that. I have a lot of disturbance here due to my
Okay.
son.
All right. No problem. Uh, Okay, so we have got our questions over here. So Mumtaz Sonawala asked, trying to set boundaries at my new workplace where they expect one to work 24/7, but I come off as demanding and speaking up for my own free time is highly and inhumanly discouraged.
It goes like this. It is discouraged because maybe only I am the one speaking, or maybe only you are the one speaking. Others take it easy. If somebody is okay to take a call at 12 o'clock, it's their prerogative, it is their time. But you have to decide, or you have to keep a boundary. I am not available after this time. Do it once, they get annoyed. Do it twice, they may get annoyed. Third time, they will get used to it. Third time, fourth time, gradually they will get used to it. But stand for yourself and be consistent with that.
I think persistence is very important when you are trying to set the boundaries for
It's
yourself.
very difficult to set a boundary because people do not want to do that. People do not want to understand that.
Correct. Next, we have a question from Niharika Singh. Ma'am, I have plans to do PhD and so much more, but my parents are putting a lot of pressure to get married. So, how do I make my parents understand that in today's time it's normal to get married at 30?
Communication, honest communication. You have to be honest in communicating what your goals are, what your desires are. See, your parents are trying all their best to do good for you. But when you talk to them about what you feel is good for you and make them understand, they will understand. It may take time because generation gap is there. Like my daughters and my feelings may not match, but if it is an effective communication, a two-way communication, I will get to it. But you should be able to explain that to them. You'll have to value and show the value of your PhD and the difference of the marriage. I mean, this may hamper your progress, so that you have to be open about it.
Absolutely. Communication is the way to go. So, no matter what, that plays a very important role. And again, being persistent and resilient about one's own goals and motivations. Next, we have a question from Shamisha Chakrabarti. What if women get judged after sharing these struggles and how to handle that?
Sorry?
What if women get judged when they are sharing their struggles? How to handle that kind of judgment?
So that is why I'm saying, no, we should have a safe place. We are not having a safe space to talk. We are not having a safe space where non-judgmentally somebody is there to listen. So talking is one and listening is one. So find your tribe, find your people whom you're comfortable talking. It could be a friend, it could be a trusted adult, it could be a coach, it could be a counselor, it could be any सेफ स्पेस आपको ही ढूंढना पड़ेगा एंड दैट कम्स विद एक्सपीरियंस कि हमने एक बार किसी के साथ शेयर की है एंड उसने मुझे जज किया नेक्स्ट टाइम आई वोंट बी एबल टू बी कंफर्टेबल टॉकिंग टू दैट पर्सन उसको छोड़ो नेक्स्ट ए टू जेड बहुत सारे हैं प्लान ए प्लान बी 26 अल्फाबेट्स हैं
Absolutely. But I think, given the time that we are living in, which is very social media dominant, everything we do is under constant scrutiny. So, how do we handle that kind of, atmosphere where even if we try to maintain our tribe, we are not safe from the judgments that's coming toward us?
See, for that, self compassion plays a very important role. Now, a woman is compassionate by default. Moh, Maya, दया सब होलसेल में भरा हुआ है, लेकिन खुद के लिए नहीं है. For others she has. So self compassion means being kind to yourself and understanding your feelings. दूसरा नहीं समझ रहा है, I have to understand my feelings, right? So and stop the negative self talk. Encourage healing. अब इसमें और क्या हो सकता है? When I am accepting myself, I'm caring for myself, and we have two keys in our mind. One is a donkey, and one is a monkey. The job of the donkey is to carry all loads, right? So if at all somebody has been judgmental about me, मेरे माइंड में वो एक बैठ गया, मैं उसको बोलना चाहती हूँ कि मैं ऐसा नहीं ऐसा, but I am unable to explain because it's falling on deaf ears, right? Or yeah, I will stop because has judged me. I will not talk about it more, right? So we have a lot of suppressed feelings. If I want to yell at someone, shout at someone who has misbehaved with me, I will not. Why? Because we are taught good girls don't shout. कोई मेहमान भी आ गया, रोए भी हैं, तो मुंह धो के दरवाजा खोल लो, चाय बना के दे दो उनको. सो सप्रेस्ड इमोशंस जो हैं, वो सब हमारा ये डोंकी माइंड कैरी कर रहा है. So it's our duty to kick off this donkey and offload that baggage, right? Then there's the monkey mind, which is the restless mind. Monkey goes from one branch to other, our mind goes from one thought to another. तो इसमें even if I'm brushing my teeth, I'm making my tea, I'm thinking about मैं ऑफिस जाऊंगी, मैं ये करूंगी, मैंने वो फ्रेंड को ये बोला था, उसने मुझे ये जवाब दिया, आज मैं उसको रिप्लाई करूंगी, आज मैं उसको ये सुना के रहूंगी. बिकॉज हम घर में आके एनालाइज करते हैं कि उसने मुझे क्या सुना दिया, राइट? तो now past is what has gone, it's images. So that's not, उसको हटा दो. Future is a concept which we have not seen. So ये दोनों हमारे काम के नहीं है. So put on your imaginative blinkers and focus only on the present. This is the only thing we have in our hands. Focus on the present, ये दो को छोड़ दो. तो उसके साथ में मैं अपनी फिर बाउंड्रीज, बिकॉज दिस प्रेजेंट इज अवर कर्म क्षेत्र. हमने काम यहीं पे करना है और हमें हर चीज से सीख लेना. ये फ्रेंड ने जज किया, फॉरगेट इट, मैं किसी और से शेयर कर सकती हूँ. यू विल फाइंड योर ट्राइब.
That's excellent advice. Next question we have from Reeta Malhotra. One of my friends is struggling between both her maternal and in-laws places. She's trying her best to keep balance. She speaks out about these issues with us. What exact solution should seek to lead a happy life?
Sorry, come again.
Uh, she's struggling between her maternal and in-laws places. So, how should she keep the balance? And what should she do to kind of seek a happy life and a balanced life between the two families?
Drawing the boundary, fixing up time. This is my definition of. See, we have to compartmentalize. Like if I have a relation with my client, so it's between me and my client, right? If it is with me and my daughter, it is this relationship. If it is with my say mom or my sister, then it is this compartment. When does that juggling happen? When we try to intermingle everything, right? So again, boundaries hai, limitations hai. If you're not comfortable, you can tell your in-laws, I'm not comfortable here. You can tell your parents, you're not comfortable here. See, end of the day, it is your peace of mind that matters. It's your life, because once the woman is unhappy, the family gets affected. So please take care of your own peace of mind. Wherever you are happy, communicate clearly where you are happy. If it doesn't make you happy, stay away. There's no hard and fast rule कि in-laws के साथ भी निभाना ही है, parents के साथ भी निभाना ही है. कोई compulsion नहीं है. Your peace, your benefit matters. It's your life.
That's lovely. And adding on to that, how can we stop feeling guilty for taking the smallest step towards our own happiness?
See, guilt is when I feel I'm doing something wrong, or I have heard it in my childhood that I should not have done this. Yeah, my mom did not do it and I am doing it, so I am guilty about it. So, if you have a valid reason in your own heart, ask yourself, मैं ये क्यों कर रही हूँ? Is it making sense to me? If something is making sense to me, I can stand up and talk about it to anyone. I can give my valid reason I have done this. But if somewhere some inner critic is there which is saying कि maybe तूने कुछ गलत किया है, तुझे ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था, तो वो self doubt आता. Now self doubt comes from pressure to be perfect. Like, I have been working since so many years. I do workshops, I do sessions, but before every session, before every appointment, I have self doubt. Why do I have that self doubt? I get nervous also sometimes. Even I was nervous today. But why do I have that? Because I want to be perfect. I want to give my best. Will I be able to deliver the best? Will I be able to make my point across to my client? Will I be able to set a rapport with my client? So it is our inner critic. So we all have a doubt auntie and a worry uncle behind our shoulders all the time. So whenever a guilt or a doubt comes, just tell yourself, here they are again. It's their opinion. I don't have to be guilty about it. I don't have to have any self doubt about my decision. Right? And this, with this, what we are doing, we are disassociating ourselves from that thought. And once we disassociate, that is what we need. फिर वो guilt नहीं रहेगा. Guilt will become objective. And reframe the thought. I am doing what I can with the knowledge I have and the ability I have, and that is enough. I don't need to be guilty about it. If it has hurt somebody else, let it be, it's their thing. Okay, now when we think about self doubt, I want to give you an example. Um, we we all know Lord Krishna, mythological story, right? So Lord Krishna was always fond of his flute. He always used to carry it. He left it only when he used to go to take bath. Radha knew this. So once when he went for the bath and Bansuri was outside, Radha went to the Bansuri and she asked her, बांसुरी तुझ में ऐसा क्या है कि कान्हा तुझे ही लेके घूमते रहते हैं, तुझे ही इतना प्यार करते हैं? And बांसुरी said, मुझ में क्या है? मुझ में तो कुछ भी नहीं है, मैं तो अंदर से भी खोखली हूँ, ऊपर से इतने सारे छेद हैं मुझ में. I don't have anything. I am hollow and I have so many holes. So I don't have anything. So I have surrendered myself to Lord Krishna. मैंने अपने आप को कान्हा को समर्पित कर दिया है. तो इसलिए वो जो बजाते हैं वो म्यूजिक बन जाता है. So that was a befitting reply to Radha, where she knew कि समर्पण करना पड़ेगा. तो जब हमने समर्पण कर दिया ना कि ये मेरा गोल है, इसको मैंने समर्पित कर दिया अपने आप को, तो ना गिल्ट आएगा, ना डाउट आएगा, ना प्रेशर आएगा कि मुझे किसी को प्रूव करना है. मैं लॉजिकली करेक्ट हूँ, मैं ethically correct हूँ. That's it what matters. I hope that answers the question.
Yes, that's amazing. That's lovely. Next, we have another one about self-esteem. If someone is going through low self-esteem because people have hurt that person or that person has been body shamed, how does one come out of that?
Self-belief. Self-esteem comes when we have given the powers to others. लो सेल्फ एस्टीम कब आता है? जब हमें बॉडी शेम किया गया या बचपन में हमें किसी ने क्रिटिसाइज किया और हमने उसको गोल्डन वर्ड समझ के एक्सेप्ट कर दिया कि बड़े हैं, 2 जनों ने बोल दिया, तो देन आई थिंक कि हाँ एवरीबडी इज सेइंग. और इसका एक सिंपल एग्जांपल है. If you are wearing a sari, for example, you're wearing a sari and you are walking on the road, and there are 3 people. One lady comes and she's looking at you and she's going. The other one comes, that also looks at you and goes. Third time, you will stoop down to see what is wrong with my sari that everybody is looking at. Right? तो सेल्फ एस्टीम हमने इतना सा ही रखा हुआ है कि 2 जनों ने देख लिया तो वी स्टार्ट डाउटिंग आवरसेल्व्स कि हमारे में ही कुछ गड़बड़ होगा. And this all begins from our childhood issues. सबसे पहले बॉडी शेम करने में, क्रिटिसाइज करने में फैमिली नंबर 1. बच्चा पैदा होता है हॉस्पिटल में, इसकी नाक नानी पे गई है, वो उसके जैसा दिखता है. अरे पुअर थिंग यार, इंडिविजुअल है वो, यूनिक है, जस्ट पैदा हुआ है. एंड नानी विल टेक प्राइड कि मेरे पे गया है, दादी विल टेक प्राइड कि हाँ ये मेरे पे गया है. किसी पे नहीं गया भाई, सबको छोड़ दो. So always just disassociate from that feeling कि ये उनका thought है भाई. अगर मेरे में लो कॉन्फिडेंस है, how can I build it up? उसको बूस्ट करो खुद, सेल्फ टॉक अपना इम्प्रूव करो. सब अपने हाथ में है, सब यहाँ है. If this is sorted, everything else is sorted.
That's lovely. Yes, ultimately, whatever we think about and whatever we accept is finally what what becomes true for us. So that's very important of how we talk to ourselves. Next question we have. I work from home and it's taking a toll on my mental health because of my short-tempered mother who doesn't communicate well and doesn't respect my boundaries. What can I do to protect my mental health? Leaving is not an option financially.
Now, in this, you will have to look at many things. One, why is the mother not supportive? So that aspect, the relationship with the mother has to be taken into account. Like if my daughter is working, I would definitely want to support her. But if I don't have a good relation with her, and then I will tell her, अरे घर में इतना काम पड़ा है तो अपना ये लेके बैठी हुई है, then I will try to put hindrance in her work, right? So this person will have to look into her own space and the relationship with the mother. So it cannot be one size fits all type of thing. So multiple aspects are there. So communication again with the mother is important. Maintaining the relationship is important. Leaving the job is not an option at all and should not be an ideal option. Think about a place or a corner where you can sit undisturbed. Communicate to her that this work is important for me and I need this much time. So please cooperate. ओपन कम्युनिकेशन के बिना कुछ नहीं होगा. और कम्युनिकेशन से वर्ल्ड के इश्यूज सिर्फ कम्युनिकेशन से सॉल्व हो रहे. So I think that is the best thing. Somebody has raised a hand, I think.
Yes. Bhanu, can you please turn on your mic and ask your question? Bhanu, can you hear us? Okay, they can put up the question in the chat box. So we are like close to the end of the session. What would be your final kind of advice or suggestion to the people, to women especially? When should they reach out for professional help? Like you have shared so many interesting advice and tips, but when is the time like this is not okay and this is where I need professional help?
Well, before I go there, they say dil mange more. So I have a few guidelines. Can I share that?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So I would like to say to all the lovely ladies here that put the oxygen mask on yourself first. फ्लाइट्स में बहुत बार सुना हुआ है लेकिन इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करते. Energize yourself, take care of your health, take care of your mind, take care of your emotions, take care of your feelings first. Then you are open for taking care of others. Then empower the women in your own homes. Like the lady who asked the question, empower the women in your own houses. Like they say, charity begins at home. Teach them self-care. उनको बोलो पापा के लिए बहुत साल जी लिया, अभी अपने लिए टाइम निकालो. Then take care of yourself. Why? To take care of others. We are as it is taking care of everyone. So take care of yourself to take care of others. And learn to say no without feeling guilty. Set aside time for yourself. Use positive affirmations. Like जहाँ self doubt होता है, जहाँ guilt होता है, you can say I love and approve of myself. So no outside approval needed. No outside apprehensions required. Okay. Do not use words like depressed, OCD, narcissist, mental. आजकल इतना loosely use करने लगे ना लोग. Do not use them loosely. Just a minute. Enjoy your own company. It's a good one. Sorry.
Everyone, please put your questions in the chat box itself. Bhanu and Harsh, you have raised your hands. Please put your questions in the chat box.
Take 2 minutes. You can put yourself on mute.
Yeah, just a minute. How do we make Bhanu talk now? Bhanu and Harsh.
Hello, ma'am. It's by mistake.
Yes, tell me. Acha, it was by mistake.
It's okay, Bhanu, no problem.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, I want to ask one question publicly. If you do not have emotional, physical relations with your husband, and even though you are living in that house and taking care of myself, I'm taking care of myself. I'm giving a good time to myself also, and uh, how I can keep मैं अपने आप को और कैसे अच्छा कर सकती हूँ. I have started my PhD also so that I can keep busy and I can do much good, but I'm living in that house where I'm not getting any type of relations and love. How, what should I do then? मैं और अच्छे से रह लूँ, क्या करना चाहिए?
देखिए पहले तो अंडरस्टैंड करना पड़ेगा कि क्यों रिलेशनशिप्स नहीं ठीक हो रहे हैं और वो कब से नहीं हो रहे हैं. यानी इज इट अ वेरी लॉन्ग टर्म इशू और इज इट
9 years.
9 years? 9 years पहले क्या हुआ था? 9 years पहले रिलेशनशिप्स कैसे थे? 9 साल पहले क्या हुआ था जो एकदम से ये ट्रिगर हुआ? सब चेंज
After
हुए.
one, सर एक साल बाद शादी के, उसके बाद नो रिलेशंस, नो इमोशंस, discussions, no communication skills, nothing. बस ये चाहिए वो चाहिए, बस इतनी बात. Then what should we do?
Well, you can take your time to understand the issue. Whatever comes to your mind, please write. कि कहाँ क्या गलत हुआ, कुछ तो आपको याद आएगा. एक बार आप लिखना शुरू करोगे ना, तो some emotions will flow, some events will flow, जिससे आपको पता will be able to sorry.
Okay. Okay.
please take a minute, ma'am, and then you can answer the question. And for anyone who has any other questions, the session we can extend it by 5-10 minutes. So if you have any questions, please post them in the chat box, and we'll get back to them.
Yes, please. And last but not the least, be your own cheerleader.
Yes. Absolutely, that is the most important thing.
Yeah, we want others to clap for us. Clap
Yes,
for yourself.
absolutely. And we would love to clap for you for such amazing advice, for such amazing insights for us. Um,
So, ma'am, will you repeat? I missed last two last message given by you. Please, will you repeat? I miss it. There was important call. I was there.
Harshdeep, Falguni can share my number with you. Please connect with me on a clarity call. It will be free. I can talk to you. No problem.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Sure, sure. Most welcome.
Amazing. So, if anyone wants to be in contact with ma'am on one-on-one call, feel free to DM me or reach out to me on my Instagram or WICCI's page, and we'll connect you with Rita ma'am, and then you can take the conversation forward. So, thank you so much, ma'am, for this these amazing insights. Is there anything else that you would like to add to the conversation?
No, keep it up. You guys are doing good. Vicky is doing good. And thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Sakshi. Thank you, Falguni. And thank you, each one of you who has attended the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your valuable time and everyone who has joined in and asked such amazing questions. We all hope that you have gained some clarity about mental health, mental well being, and that you would be taking some steps to improve your own self, to get on a journey to be selfish, as ma'am said. So, wish you all the very best, and please stay connected with us at Wiki and at Reeta ma'am's page, Reeta is Malhotra. And we would love to see you in our upcoming sessions. So have a great day. Thank you so much. Sakshi, any last words you want to add?
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. Thank you so much, Rita ji. Thank you so much, Falguni, for taking over this because Avyan is listening to everything on a top sound today. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye. Have a great day.